Do you ever feel like you just need a little more motivation? That you're having trouble procrastinating from doing something you really need to do?
Well, trust me, you're not the only one. And this will not be the last time that you deal with the issues of procrastination and needing more motivation. So instead of going and making yourself another coffee or coming up with some other lame ass excuse, I've got a couple resources that I think will be really helpful for you. Number 1, The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. Now, I like it on audiobook. You can listen to it in small segments at any time that you're having issues with procrastination, and his hard-ass approach to art and the creative process will give you fuel to keep going. I thought The War of Art was good, but I recently listened to a podcast interview on the Finding Mastery podcast with Michael Gervais, who is a sports psychologist, and he has a lot of great interviews, but when he interviews this Navy SEAL, it is incredible. And it's similar to The War of Art, so a very hard-ass approach. There's definitely going to be parts that you don't like, but if you listen to this podcast anytime that you're dealing with procrastination or need a little motivation, it will help you. So both of these are great tools to have in your quiver anytime you need. It's almost like having a Red Bull or an energy drink. You listen to one of these things, even just for 5 minutes, and it could be what you needed to break through that little bit of procrastination and keep going. I mean, this Navy SEAL guy has been through some hard ass shit. He does these like 100-mile ultra marathons, and he does them back to back. Like he did like 5 of them every weekend in a row or something crazy. He has some ridiculous pull-up Guinness Book of World Record for pull-ups. So listening to this stuff, both of these guys have sort of extreme philosophies, and it verges on sort of macho, but listening to these things is definitely going to help you get shit done. I just want to point out one last thing. I make these videos about subjects that I'm interested in and things that I need help on, with the hope that there are other people on creative paths where it's not totally clear what they need to do, where there's not someone else motivating them. We have to be the masters of ourselves and motivate ourselves. Even if you don't want to be a Navy SEAL, even if you disagree with some parts of the philosophy of these two guys that I just mentioned, that's fine. These are tools that I hope will help you go out there and do the work that you need to do.